Hey, so I think I'm live. If someone could drop a comment and let me know that you can hear me and you can see me. Hey, I think I'm live. I'm going to apologize right now because I am actually at my parents' ranch in Oregon, and they're kind of out in the country. Their internet service is not that great, so this may buffer. And if it does, don't worry, there should be a recording, hopefully. Cross your fingers. But I'm going to get started. I know your time is valuable, and I want to respect that. So let me just start by saying my name is Lisa with lisaemery.com. And I am so happy that you took time out of your Sunday evening, Sunday night, depending on where you're at, to spend it with me. So let's get started. What do you say? Yeah? All right, let's do it. All right, oops, let me go back because I don't think I'm sharing my screen. That would be bad. So let me share my screen first. Let's see. Okay, so don't want to make that mistake. All right, so should be able to see my screen. Hey, from Minnesota. Hi, Amy. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Brooke. You got on. Awesome. Thanks, you guys, for joining me. All right. Well, my name is Lisa with lisaemery.com, and I am one of the co-founders of what we like to call the Facebook Marketing Academy. Unfortunately, my partner cannot be here tonight, Jen Sullivan. She's had some family stuff, so you get me. But that's all right. We're going to get right to it. I want to give you all the goods because I've got some really cool announcements to make at the end and some specials just for you. So stay to the end. But today we're going to talk about how you can use video to sign up more customers, make more sales for your business. So you can connect, engage, and promote to your audience with video. So go ahead and if you would, drop in the comments, let me know if you're already using video right now. If you're using Facebook Live or recorded videos, drop a comment there and let me know because I'm always curious to see who's actually using video. But I have a couple questions for you while you're doing that. How would you like to have the ability to crush the most common fears that plague rookie marketers and begin effortlessly cranking out compelling videos that get you leads and make you sales and create residual cash flow for your business? Tell me, how would you like that? Is that something that you're hoping to learn today? Because what I can tell you is video has played a huge part in growing my business. Would you like to have a video formula so that you can easily point, shoot, edit, and upload, creating an automated lead generating machine all in less than 30 minutes a day? How would you like to have that? Hey, Tanya. Hi, Liz. Blanca, you made it. Blanca, I don't think I've ever told you this, but my mother's name is Blanca. You've only done Facebook Live once, Amy. All right, well, that's all right. We're gonna equip you tonight so that, hi, Sonine, so that you will be cranking out videos like crazy. What would it feel like if you had new leads and sales coming into your business every single day on autopilot? How would that feel? What would that do for your business? And what if you could create a community of highly engaged fans that know, love, and trust you? Because that's the difference video can make. You can talk to people on Facebook. You can build relationships through Messenger. That's certainly something you can do. I do it all the time. And you can help develop that know, like, and trust factor. But video is really what takes that a step further, and people become a part of your life. All right. And then you have people who become repeat customers and buy anything that you have to sell. I don't think that's supposed to be there. Okay, so here we go. My name is Lisa with lisaemery.com. And I'm not going to really go into a lot of my background, except to tell you that I've used video for a long time. I used it in my fitness business, and it definitely, it helped me be able to travel the United States and teach master classes and things for fitness. Hey, David and Samantha, how are you? And now I use it for my business. I just immediately rolled into it because video was something I was already comfortable with. Recorded video. Doing live video is a whole different ballgame. And I'm going to tell you, I was nervous, even though I was comfortable doing recorded videos. You can, you know, if you don't like it, right, you can start over. Live video was another story. But it has played a huge part in growing my business quickly. And if you want to build and grow a business online, the fastest way to do it is using video. It is that powerful. Here are some pictures of my life. When I first came online, life was tough, man. Trying to build my business online was tough, mostly because everything I was doing wrong. I was doing everything my company and my upline told me to do, right? Posting all my product links and before and after pictures and messaging people about my business opportunity. And, you know, when people didn't want to buy and didn't want to join, I was like, what? Why not? This is great. But then, after some research, I found a better way to market my business and to market myself. And life has been drastically different. I've had the opportunity to change with some of the top marketers in the industry. That's Ray Higdon at the top. Maybe so. Does anybody here know who Ray Higdon is? Go ahead. Drop a 1 if you know who Ray is. And we have a houseboat on Lake Shasta. We live in Northern California, and we spend, well, starting next weekend through Labor Day, we spend most of our time out there. So with a business like this, as long as I have my iPad with me, I can run it from anywhere. So I love that. Hey, June, I'm glad you're back. And so I just wanted to take this little snapshot. I actually have more recent ones, but I didn't have a lot of time to upload a recent one. But this is the end of April. You can see that both Jen Sullivan and I are on the leaderboard. This is for total lead increases in a 7-day period in a company of, I don't know, there's tens of thousands of people in this company. So it's a lot. But what I love about this snapshot is that you'll also see the highlighted name, and hopefully she's on here, Jolene. I don't know if you're on here. Under the 30-day increase, Jolene is someone that came in under me in this company, and she has just put, you know, she's taken everything that we're showing them and she's put it to work, and she got on the leaderboard. She actually, I think, gets on the leaderboard regularly. And I know we have others like Michelle. Some of you are probably invited by Michelle, who also gets hundreds of leads. So it doesn't just work for us. That was kind of my point of showing you this, is that this works for anyone. This is a little snapshot, and this is actually from a while ago, but a little snapshot of my YouTube channel. You can see I have almost 1.5 million views. Not all that's from business. A lot of that is from the fitness videos that I did. But that's the power of video. I mean, it's crazy. We're going to get to some statistics here in just a second. But first, I wanted to tell you what you're going to learn today. So today, I'm going to show you how you can use video to grow any business online. Okay? I am going to show you a simple video formula so that you can create engaging videos that get you more customers and more sales, and how to crush the major fears that plague most marketers. That sound good? Does that sound like something you guys want to learn? So if you have tried to market yourself online and you failed, I want you to take a breath of fresh air right now, because it's not your fault. With all the hype and all the ridiculous bogus marketing claims and overwhelming information online today, it's really amazing that anyone can figure this out. And I applaud you for not only not throwing in the towel, but for taking the step to educate yourself and to learn more, because that takes guts, passion, and dedication. And I know what that's like, and you've earned my respect for that. So listen, I get it, because I have been there. I have struggled to build my business online. I've accumulated over $25,000 of debt trying to build my business online. And man, I have felt beat, broke, and lied to. And I didn't like it. I remember trying to get leads. I remember bugging family and friends. I remember having to do cold calling. How about approaching strangers at the grocery store? Home parties, yes, home parties, and spending hundreds of dollars on events, business cards, newsletters, and flyers. But by the end of this webinar, you are going to feel better, because you're going to have answers, real answers, on how you can use video to get unlimited leads for your business. So imagine what that would feel like. What would that feel like for you to be able to uncover a real blueprint and a proven roadmap to get you leads for your business every day? And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Could this really be true? Because I thought the same thing. But I've shown you some proof, and I'm going to show you some more. Now, I could tell you stories about all the people that have generated leads online, to the tune of over 2.5 million leads, by the way, and how some of them have grown into the highest paid marketers online. But you know what? It really isn't about them. It's not about their leads. It's not about their business. It's not about their money. It's not about what they've built. It's about you. This is about you and your business and you and your bank account. It's about how you can get leads for your business and how you can have customers come to you to purchase your products, and how you can have an endless supply of customers so that you can make more money in your business. Because who doesn't want to make more money? I know I do. So imagine just for a minute what it would feel like to be able to understand real marketing and get your own laser targeted leads online to the tune of 3 to 5 per video. To be able to build a profitable long-term business, have time to travel, have freedom to spend time with your family, all because you took control of your business and learned real marketing. So you're probably wondering, is this for you? Well, if you are a business owner and you want to build your brand online, then this training is going to be for you. If you want to stop chasing people to buy your products and instead have people come to you to buy your products, then this training is going to be for you. And if you want to get more leads, more customers, and more sales online, then this is going to be for you. Hey, Danielle, how are you? At least I got people popping on. I love it. So why use video? Well, video is a powerful way for you to communicate your brand and your story. Video brands you as a leader. It helps you build relationships with your customers and your prospects, and it is a really engaging way to create content. And the stats don't lie. There are more than 52 billion monthly video views. And it's predicted that by 2019, 70% of mobile traffic will be video views. 72%. And let me ask you something. What would you rather do? Would you rather read about something, or would you rather watch a video about it? So, Facebook. I spend most of my time on Facebook. I gotta admit, when I first came online, I was everywhere. I was on Facebook, I was on Instagram, I was on Twitter, I was on Pinterest, I was all over the place. But then I looked at some stats about Facebook and decided to really focus on that. And probably the biggest statistic that stood out for me was that there are over 1.8 billion active users on Facebook. 1.8 billion. So you only need a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of those to build a pretty substantial business. Hey, Jessica. Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp, listen to this, they handle 60 billion messages a day. 60 billion. That's a lot of people talking to each other. And Facebook adds 500,000 new users every day. So I have a question for you. When it comes to social media, Facebook, if that's what you're using, I want to know where you fit in. And you don't have to put it in the comments if you don't want to, but if you want to, you can. But I'm wondering, do you have like a really highly engaged community that gives you quality customers and helps you make lots of sales so that you're making good money for your business? Is that you? Or is your time on social media or Facebook, is it just a time suck? You know, you're posting, you're doing videos, you're doing everything you could do, but you don't have any engagement. You're certainly not making any sales. So it's not helping you grow your business. Or maybe you're not, maybe you fit into number 3, where you have a highly engaged community. So you have a lot of people following, you have a lot of people commenting on your posts, people watching your videos, and they know you and they love you, but you're not really making any money with it. It's not really paying the bills. There are 3 steps, 3 basic steps to building any business online. You need to grow an audience, okay, right? You need to grow the amount of people that you communicate with. You need to grow your network. And then engage with that audience, right? Engage with them. I'm going to show you different ways to do that. Engage so that you can build rapport with them, so that they get to know you and trust you, so that you can then finally promote to that audience. And video helps you do all of those. You can use video to grow your audience, you can use video to engage your audience, and you can definitely, once you have a highly engaged audience, using the right formula, you can use video to sell to your audience. So what do you think is the number 1 reason people fear getting in front of the camera? And this time I want you to drop some comments in there. What do you guys think is the number 1 reason people fear getting in front of the camera? Maybe there's things that even you've experienced. I can tell you what my biggest fear was when I first started doing Facebook Lives. Actually, anything outside of a fitness video. In a fitness video, I don't have to talk. I'm just showing you what to do. So my biggest fear when I first started doing marketing videos or videos to market my business was that, you know, what was I going to say? And would people really care what I had to say? How would I find something to talk about that's going to interest people? So I asked this question a few weeks ago on my Facebook page, and these are some of the responses that I got about the common fears. Lack of confidence, or they feel they'll be judged. Being shy, right? I definitely was shy. Lack of preparation. Being self-conscious because they don't like the way they look, or they don't like the way they talk, or they don't like the way they stand, or being nervous, right? Being nervous, being ridiculed. Yeah, being ridiculed, failure. You guys I'm starting to get your comments now. Yeah, you're afraid people are going to judge you. I get that. I felt that same way. Sunny, yeah, not knowing where to start, not knowing what to say. June, failing. I get it. Forgetting the message, that you'd get up there, and I know I had that problem, right? Get up there, get in front of the camera, and oh my God, what am I supposed to be saying? I forgot. So then what do I do? I ramble because I don't know what to say, so I just keep talking. Not knowing what to say, what will others think? Maybe you don't feel like your speaking skills are good enough. So we're going to tackle some of those fears right now, some of the most common ones that I saw when I did that post. And so I think one of the most common ones is that I won't have anything to say, or I won't have anything to say that people are going to care about. So there are different styles of video you can do. And I'm going to give you some examples of the different styles of video here in just a second. But here is the best way to work out I don't have anything to say, okay? Choose what type of video you want to do. And then script it. Figure out what it is you want to say and actually write a script. And you can, I started out kind of writing the whole thing. And now I'm down to bullet points. But anything that will help you remember exactly what it is you want to say, what your story is that you want to tell. And then you can memorize it or you can read it. I got to tell you, if I have an important message that I want to get across to people and I don't want to forget anything, I will have a bulleted list. And I will just tell people, look, and I'll show them, I've got my list here because this is really important and I don't want to forget to tell you something. And if you just be authentic, if you just be real and just be you, people are going to love that, right? They're going to love that. We're all human. We're all people. They're going to be able to relate to you because you're being authentic. So here's some different styles of videos that you can do. You can do, we actually like to call it a training video, but it could be a training on how to do something. It could be tips on how to do something, or you could be doing a demonstration on how to do something, right? You can do an interview. Interviews are fun. And I don't know if you've seen, there's actually a new feature rolling out on Facebook Live where you can bring a person that is on your live up with you side by side, and you can have a conversation together. So that would be a really cool way to do an interview with somebody. Lifestyle videos are great. People love lifestyle videos, and I'm going to tell you why. Because it shows people that you're a real person. Invite them into your world. And they're super easy to do. It's probably the easiest video to do as a lifestyle video. And then Q&As. So you can ask for questions ahead of time, or you can take questions if you're doing a live video, and just answer those questions. And then testimonials. And you see a lot of testimonials, people doing testimonials on their own products or services that they have. But what about doing, if you buy, like I buy from other network marketers, I buy other products, right? What if you do a testimonial for someone else? What would that do for you? It's going to expand your audience, right? It's going to make the other person think you're pretty cool for doing that, and they might reciprocate. So testimonials, I don't see that used enough. A testimonial on a product that you're not selling. All right, so that fear of getting in front of the camera. That's a big one. So here's the thing. If you are using social media to build your business, you're kind of a public figure, okay? You may not think of yourself that way, but you are, because you're putting yourself out there in public. So you need to get a little bit comfortable with being uncomfortable, okay? Some of our biggest growth comes from being uncomfortable, from stepping outside that comfort zone. And then this is what really helped me, is it's just think about this, okay? It is not about you, okay? It's about the audience that you're serving, and it's about your message. And I guarantee you, no matter who you are, what you look like, what your speaking skills are, whether you stutter, whether you ramble, there is someone that needs to hear your message. And they could hear a message from me, and then they could hear the same message from you, and they're going to be able to relate to you more than they're going to be able to relate to me. And that's the power of video. That's what video does for you. So no matter what that fear is that's kind of keeping you from doing it, or maybe keeping you from doing too many, just do it. Because I guarantee that there are people that are waiting to connect with you. They just need to see you. One thing that really, really helps though when you're doing video is to be prepared, right? Be prepared, know what you're going to say, and be consistent. So pick a style of video. And if you want, just pick one style that's your favorite. Pick one style of video. And then develop kind of a generic script that you can use over and over and over again. You're just going to change the bullet points, but you've got a basic script. Set all your stuff up the night before so you're all ready to go. And just do it. And then commit to a time frame for creating your videos. So like, don't let it take you hours. Okay, that's what I did. Kept doing retakes and redos, and you'll never get it perfect. You'll never be perfect, and that's okay. It's okay not to be perfect. So just commit to a time frame for creating them. If you can commit to doing, everybody's schedule is different, but if you can commit to doing, videos on certain days at certain times, whatever those days are, that's the best way to do it, because people will know to look for you. They like that consistency, and they'll show up. They'll show up if you have a schedule and you just stick to it, no matter what it is. It doesn't have to be every day if you don't have time. If it's just once a week, just try to pick the same day, same time. All right, so here is a basic video format, okay? And this could be a pre-recorded video, or it can be a live, okay? Generally, you want them to be in the 3 to 5 minutes or 4 to 6 minutes long, okay? Really, we have a short attention span, especially when people are scrolling through their news feed. They're scrolling, and we have a short attention span. I know I don't like to watch anything that's over 6 minutes or 5 minutes. I got things to do. So keep it short. It doesn't have to be long. And here's the really important thing: is you need to have an attention grabbing headline, first of all, in your post, but also that opening. You need to grab their attention right off the bat. So if you're doing a live, I know that a lot of people like to wait till they get more people on. But here's the thing: I get probably more viewers that watch it after the live than I do during the live. And if people are scrolling through watching your live after you've done it, right? After watching the recording of it, if you spend 5 minutes waiting for people to get on, or even 3 minutes waiting for people to jump on your live before you start, you're going to lose those people that come to watch it later. And that is a bigger number than the people that get on when you're live. So get right to it. Have a good opening. Introduce yourself. I like to open with a question, an attention-grabbing question or an attention-grabbing fact. Okay? Introduce yourself, then give them value without any thought of what you're going to get in return. Transition to whatever the problem is, and then provide a solution to that problem. And have a call to action. This is where a lot of marketers make a big mistake. They don't really have a call to action at the end of their video. And I know this was the big mistake I had. I didn't lead anywhere. It didn't lead people to somewhere else after my video. You need to tell them what to do next. And I'm going to give you some examples of call to actions in just a second here. Oh, right now. We're going to talk about it right now. So in case you're not quite sure what a call to action is, it's just an instruction that you give your audience that is designed to provoke a response or tell them what to do. And we definitely recommend using subtle CTAs, not go buy my product, not order here on my website, but we like to use call to actions that create engagement, because we all know that Facebook loves engagement, right? And the more people you can get to comment on your video, the more people Facebook's going to show your video to. Even if they comment after the fact, even if they comment after you're done going live, that's okay, because your live video can stay in people's news feeds for days if you're getting engagement on it. So here are some examples of call to actions that we like to use that increase engagement. One is to comment below. Anytime we can get people to comment below, you want to do that. So if you're asking questions throughout your video, comment below. Even if it's a recorded video, you want to get them to comment below, because that increases your engagement, and it also increases that interaction with your audience. You can ask them to tag their team or their friends. Like my page where I share more tips on, health and wellness, or join my group where I show you how to grow your business online, or sign up for my newsletter where I give you lots of health and beauty tips. Read my latest blog post. But you see how we're directing them somewhere, or directing them to do something, to take an action. All right, gotta talk about Facebook Live, right? I gotta tell you, when I started making videos, we did not have Facebook Live. I'm telling you, my business would have grown a lot faster, a lot quicker had we had it. So Facebook Live, why live? Well, live video lets you engage with your audience like never before. You can communicate with them directly and respond to comments. So it's very interactive and very engaging. And it's the closest thing you can come to visiting your audience or your prospect in person. And that is a huge impact. So Facebook Live video format is a little different because you want to encourage engagement throughout your video. But some of it's still the same. You want to start with a catchy title, with a catchy copy, or you want to have something in the description that's going to catch people's attention. And then you want to introduce yourself, tell them where you're coming from, engage with your audience, maybe ask them, where they're watching from. I always, like I said, I like to ask a question, like, would you like to know how to use video to get more sales for your business? I'm Lisa with lisaemery.com, and I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to do that, right? Drop a 1 if you're using video. I'm giving you an example in case you couldn't tell. And then deliver the content. Whatever it is you promised them you were going to tell them, do it. Tell them. Engage with them again. You can ask questions. Have that call to action, right? Have that call to action. And all these engaging with your audience, you want to be having them comment. Engage with them one more time. Answer any questions. And then you're done. So your length of video is still about the same. It's like 3 to 5 minutes, 4 to 6 minutes. It's not very long. Here are some best practice tips with video. Use your phone sideways. And if you're doing Facebook Lives, you want to make sure that you turn your phone sideways. The live button. Have you ever seen anybody? I actually have a couple of people I've seen show up upside down, and I'm not really sure how that happens. Turn your phone before you hit the go live button. Possible, face the sun. Actually, prefer to be in the shade facing the sun, but you can use your phone. Make sure that you have a strong connection so you don't lose people. And then, like I said, be consistent and record your videos regularly, because people will know. They'll start to look for it. I have a couple of tips on how you can increase your views, how you can get more people to jump on your lives. One thing you can do is tell people on your business page or your Facebook, I'm going live in about 30 minutes. I'm going to talk about this. Tell your friends. You can get them notified, right? Show them how that they can receive notifications when you're going live, so they'll know every time. And then share your lives. So you can share your lives in groups. Just make sure that you know what policies are for that group. Groups don't like it, but there are places where you can share your lives. Ask your viewers. Say, share this with their friends. If you know anybody that would, should be on here, invite them, because they can invite people too. Increase your engagement by engaging with your audience and responding to them, okay? That was hard for me to do in the beginning. I just wanted to get through it. But if you can do that, that is really good. People like that. Go live for 5 to 7. You need to go live. Facebook collect viewers for you, because they will do that. They'll tell people you're live. But most important, have fun. Have fun, because you want people to have fun with you. You want to make people smile. And you do not have to be perfect. You're probably not going to like your first few videos. I know I didn't like mine, and maybe I'll post my first ones. I posted it in our private video group, and what I looked like when I did my first video, there were a lot of ums. But you just got to do it. You will get better and better. Okay. Don't get bogged down if you're doing a recorded video, because I guarantee you they're just going to get worse. They don't get better. Each video that you do, you're going to gain more confidence, and you are going to get better and better and better. All right, so here's a couple things to supercharge your videos. Are you ready? Don't make it a pitch fest, okay? There's already enough spam on Facebook. So rise above that sales clutter on Facebook and stand out your videos to define a problem, discuss solutions, and support others. Because when you do that, when you combine all three of those, uh-oh, is the video going? I just got a message that the video stopped. I hope it restarted. Hold on here just a second. Three of them, you can define a problem and discuss it and support people. You have a video that is following for you. Create a campaign. So think about standalone video. If you want greater reach and greater exposure, create a series of content videos that you publish regularly. People is on how to lose weight with a busy lifestyle. Your niches. But because they'll, if you deliver great content in the first one, they're going to come back for the second one. And they're probably going to tell people about that and come back for the next one, come back for this one. So this allows you to build on your brand video. So beyond just recorded videos, beyond like lives, you can do screen capture videos where you teach something. You can do slideshows. You can use PowerPoint or Keynote with slides to tell a story. So think kind of beyond that. I lost my broadcast. All right, so it's really important that you know you're talking to so you can get the message to your audience, okay? It's not so post first by provide. Be sincere and always lead with value. Right? Stories sell, facts tell. Tell a story, but an elicit emotion. We like to say edutain, and I didn't make that up. But that's a combination of educating and entertaining at the same time. That is a beautiful thing, and people love that. It's very engaging. And come from a place of service. Here's a couple tips to organic reach, okay? So you can download your Facebook Lives and you can YouTube. You can take bits and pieces and upload them to Twitter. You can edit and cut them out and upload it to Twitter or Instagram. Add captions to your videos. So download your lives, add captions, and then upload tools that we use, and depending on whether you have you can use iMovie to edit videos on any iOS device, so any Apple Mac. I have a piece movie maker to edit videos. Camtasia. is, let's see, Camtasia for PC and Mac. I think that helps you do screen captures. Video Show is an app I use on my Android. I love it for editing video. You can use, you know, or it's all sorts of cool stuff. It's on an iPhone 2 and iPad, Screencast-O-Matic. And then if you're doing a recorded video, teleprompter apps. So you can upload your script in there that you want to say, and it will scroll while you're recording your video. But it only works for a pre-recorded. It won't work for Facebook Live. So let me ask you something. Are you getting value? Is value. I'm going to shut down the Wi-Fi on my, I won't be able to see your comments, but I think it might help with the buffering. All right, so before we get to the Q&A, is it all right if I share couple things that we're doing? Is that okay with you guys? Because here's the thing, is constantly changing and can't possibly cover everything in a training. Always two ways you can go about doing something. You can go by yourself. It probably take you a lot longer and might be a little frustrating, or you can lock arms with somebody who's already proven to make things work inside of their business. You don't have to figure this out all by yourself. If you're cool with it, with you that we're doing right now, so that if you want to leverage yourself apart from the crowd, so that you don't have to chase people, so that you can have more finding you to buy your product and create a highly engaged following that gets you more high quality customers, definitely more sales, so that you can build your list of prospects, love and trust you, so that you can sell more of anything to that list of red hot prospects. They become your repeat customers and will buy anything you have to sell. That way you can focus on doing the things you love, like spending time with your family. So if all sounds good to you, then this is going to be specifically for you, Academy Video Challenge. It starts tomorrow. And here's what you'll learn in these 5 days. You're going to learn the 5 steps to creating videos that engage and sell. You're going to get our secret video blitz formula. You're going to learn how to tackle that fear of what am I going to say? What am I going to talk about today? 2 ways to find things to talk about that your audience is want to know. And we're going to give you the simple video formula that will have you cranking out videos quicker than you ever thought possible. How does that sound? You're also going to receive some simple video scripts over and over again. Our best apps and tips for shooting eye-catching videos. You get the chance to practice a safe environment so that if you're ready to go live, you will be ready to go live. And how and where you'll never run out of things to talk about. Plus, we have some amazing bonuses for you. We have the 25 video topics file. So 25 topics that you can use. They were in any business, whatever you're in. Live cheat sheet, some calls to action that we use, some of our most popular ones. Also going to talk about the top equipment that you need to quickly and easily shoot rapport building, prospect persuading videos, and you can do it for less than $48. You might even have almost everything you need already. We just have a couple extra tips to share with you. Some of our last challenges. I'm sharing my video into other groups and using it more than once. I love this challenge. And Michelle, yes, I learned about creating content and structure. I also learned to embrace my reality and to stop worrying about being perfect or a total expert. These are awesome. I wanted to do lives for a while and no one was able to explain it to me. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Celia, I learned a lot about structuring the videos. I was doing videos, but always struggled on how to deliver my message. So join our 5-day video challenge. It is free. I just need for you back to the person I did to get you signed up. If it was me, you can send me a message at lisaemery.com/profile. Email me, lisa@lisaemery.com. With us tonight, but if it was Jen, you can find her at facebook.com/Jen Sullivan Coach, or email her at jensullivancoaching@gmail.com. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And we love this video challenge. It is one, we do a couple different challenges, and this is probably our favorite. Seeing people from day one to day amazing. And I tell you, by the time you get done with this, you are going to have 5 videos that you can use to promote your business. And they're videos that you will be able to take now and, you know, change just the message that you're delivering, and shoot another video and shoot another video. Hope that you will really join us. If you have any questions about it, go ahead and send me a message or send me an emery.com. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Again, for joining me, I apologize. That's what happens when you're out in the country. So, to come back over here, and if you can still see me, 5. And the challenge tomorrow, we'll post groups. We'll post live.